Hi friends, welcome to EduTap. So welcome to this session wherein we're going to have a discussion regarding the IBPS AFO 2018-19 mains question paper. Right, so first of all friends, just let me know if you're able to hear me properly. Am I audible to you guys? Only then I'll be able to start the session. So hi Ravi, good evening. So guys, please do let me know. So many of them are still joining us. So let's have a look. We'll just wait for a minute or two for our friends to join in, and then we shall begin. So good evening friends. Let me just tell you something about the paper. First of all, if you guys can just let me know if I'm audible. Hi Darshan, good evening to you. Yeah, Akshay, we will come on that. I'll just brief you about the cutoff. Before that, we'll just have a look at the question paper because that is also important. Hi, Sunke. Hi, Gurmej. Good evening. Good evening, guys. Good evening, Rajesh. Segu. Thank you for letting me know that I'm audible. Hi, Afzal. Good evening. So, guys, hi, Vikas. Good evening to you as well. So first of all, let me just tell you that why there was a delay in coming out with analysis, because we were collecting questions, because there are many versions, and since it is a memory based collection, there might be a little bit of variations. We will discuss about that. So thank you. Hi Raviraj, Anirudh, good evening. Yeah, thank you Sheikh Musafar for letting me know. Hi Sumeshwar Roth, good evening. Kesang, good evening. Hi Kirtana, good evening to you. Hi Ajit. Yes, because we'll begin in a while. Just give me 2 minutes more. We'll begin. Hi Kesang, thank you. I'm doing good, Kesang. What about you? Thank you for acknowledging. Hi Piyush. Hi Kiran. Hi Shrapana. Hi Vikas. Hi Venkatesh. Good evening. Good evening to all of you. Akanksha. Hello Akanksha. How are you doing? I hope everything is good. Ravi Raj, I'm fine Ravi, thank you for asking. What about you? Wish you the same as well. Hi Piyush. Hello Sharmila. Sibananda, hi. Just 1 more minute guys, right? Then we'll begin. Hi Anubia, good evening. Good to know Kesang that you're doing good. Hi Akanksha, good evening to you as well. Sibanand, hi. Hi Sanjeev. Hi Ashutosh. Yes, Raviraj, I'm just going to start as quickly as possible. Just let your friends join in. We'll begin it immediately, right? Hi Sibananda. Hi Satyendra. Good evening. Hi Sumant. Okay, so guys, let me just tell you. Yeah, thank you, Kiran. I'm good. What about you? Okay, now let me just tell you few things about the paper first of all. Okay, let me just tell you that the paper, as you talk about the difficulty level, I can say it was unpredictable rather than difficult. Okay, now if you have a look at the questions, they were easy, but it was not very easy for us to comprehend the areas from where they have asked. Okay, so that is something a doubt area, like you can say a gray area. We really don't know whether these are the probable areas that should have been covered. Okay, so let me tell you that difficulty level, I would not comment upon that, because the questions in itself are not difficult, but yes, they are unpredictable. Okay, so you need to understand that unexpected paper, as many of you are commenting, that is a very good analysis, that it is unexpected. Okay, so now having this in mind, that it was unexpected for all of us. Okay, so now let me just tell you that when you talk about cutoff, when you compare it with the previous year, definitely the cutoff is going to be low in comparison to the previous year, because there are many students who actually don't know how many they have answered, how correctly they have answered, right? So that is something which we need to understand. Okay, now let me tell you that last year the cutoff was in 20s. Okay, this year it is going to be below 20, maybe 15 also. It can go up to 15 also. Okay, so that, keeping that thing in mind, now why am I discussing this question paper? Okay, so don't try to judge everything, or don't try to get demotivated by having a look at the questions. We need to have a look at the questions to at least get an idea how what are the areas that have that from where the institution has asked questions, and up to what extent have we done well in the examination. Okay, a fair understanding is really required. Okay, now let me tell you that Okay, for those who want me to speak in English, it is, what are the things that I can tell you? It is really, I really don't know, because we have been doing this session in English so far, right? So yes, the cutoff can be between 15 to 20. It will not touch 20 according to the analysis. It might be below 20 only. It is very premature to talk about the cutoff, but seeing the unexpected or unpredictability that was there in this paper, we can say, that we can limit the cutoff to below 20. Okay, now friends, I really want you guys to put in your efforts in this discussion, okay, so that we can have a look at the questions. Now the questions are not only 60 but more than 60. Why? I'll tell you why it is more than 60. Because we have been getting questions from our students, and according to the inputs that we have got, okay, we realize that there are few questions which we don't know are actually exactly asked in the paper or not. Okay, so we have compiled all the possible questions, so there might be 3 or 4 extra questions apart from the 60 questions that you have seen in the paper. Okay, now let us see the questions here. And friends, I really want you to pitch in, write your answers in the comment section. If there is a particular question which you think was not asked, please do let me know. I need your inputs in this exercise. And friends, please do not get demotivated that, ma'am, I can see the comments like you have not done your paper well, but believe me, it is the same for all. Okay, most of us were actually confused after seeing the paper, because they have either touched upon a particular area and asked maximum questions from that area, or what they have done is they have asked unexpected questions, like they have asked you about Nari Puraskar. Obviously students would not read about those things. Okay, they have asked about daily wage. Okay, so that is something which we will not cover. Okay, so the unexpectedness was very high. Okay, so Ravi Raj, I am actually starting with the session. I'm doing this because you need to understand about the paper. Only then I can jump into the questions directly. Okay, so please do cooperate regarding it. Okay, so first of all, here on your screens you can see 5 questions. Okay, so these questions, I was very surprised, were directly taken from submission on agricultural mechanization. This is a scheme, and from that particular scheme they have actually picked up 5 questions. Okay, and all regarding subsidy. So it was like, you might ask 1 question, 2 question, but 5 questions on similar pattern was there in the paper. Okay, so please do let me know if there is any mistake here. If you think that these questions were not asked, please at least mention in the comment section, so that those comments would stay even after the live session and we can make changes to it. Okay, because you need these questions for your reference as well. Okay, so now, okay, so here you can see that it was regarding the subsidy, and they specifically targeted the subsidy for the disadvantaged section. For example, the subsidy given to SC, ST, small and marginal farmers, women and northeastern states. Okay, so here you can see that when you talk about subsidy, they targeted tractor, which was 8 to 20 PTO HP. This is the horsepower. Okay, then you can see for power tiller up to 8 BHP, brake horsepower, then up to above 8 BHP. So you can see here nothing to explain out here. It is just a very rote learning that is required to remember these 5 answers that you can see on your screens. Okay, so just have a look at it, and then let's move on. Okay, so here you can see regarding Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Okay, so there were 4 questions that were taken from this particular scheme as such. Okay, so now let me tell you, premium for Rabi crops, it is 1.5, premium for horticulture, it is 5%. Now we can see here that what is a premium for oil seed crop. Okay, now there is a doubt in this particular answer, because if you see the proper percentages, oilseed crop can also be 1.5%, it can also be 2%. Okay, because it is either Rabi oilseed or Kharif oilseed. Okay, but they have not mentioned which oilseed or which season they are talking about in specific. Okay, so I would say even if you have marked 1.5, that stands a chance to be correct. Even if you have marked 2, that also stands a chance to be correct. It depends upon in the answer key what they are going to mark it correct. Okay, Now there was also a question regarding Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana started in which year. So this is a very direct question, simple question, friends. And please let me tell you that whatever there is a difference that you're finding in the questions, I want your feedback. Please mention in the comment section below. Okay, not in the live chat, in the comment section at least. Okay, so that those comments are going to stay as it is, and I can refer your feedback and incorporate the changes that you're saying. Okay, like Ramji Pal is saying Reaper was not there in the paper, so you tell me what was there in the paper. Okay, or at least you can give this hint in the comment section below. Okay, so Pratibha, same with you also, please. Like power tiller and tractor was asked in the examination, please do mention that below. Okay, so yes, okay, so I can see that MB plow and rotavator was asked. Okay, so these things please do mention it below. It would really help us to know what has been there in the paper. Okay, and yes, okay, then after that, if you see, there were how many districts have been covered under the National Food Security Mission scheme till now. Okay, now let me tell you that under this also there are categories. You have specifically for rice, you have for wheat, you have for pulses, you have for coarse also. Okay, coarse grains. Now you need to tell me if what was the exact question that was asked. Okay, so mostly the answer would have been 638 as far as I understand. Okay, so now this is again okay, lead bank scheme, all these things we will cover. Okay, okay, then you can see there was MSP that was asked, minimum support price of wheat crop. Now please friends, let me know if it was 2017-18, because many of our students have given us the feedback that the question was regarding 2017-18 and not 18-19. Okay, so this is a feedback that I've received from the students. So you can see here that for wheat crop, okay, it is rupees 1735 per quintal. Okay, and for paddy, that is grade A, okay, it is 1590 per quintal. I have taken this chart, okay, wherein you can see the MSP for 2017-18. Okay, and here you can see that okay, and here you can see that the percentage increase also, anyway that is not required for us. So guys, please do let me know if it was for 17-18 or it was for 18-19 as well. So please make sure you have a look at that. Okay, then moving on, we have seen these two questions were also asked, that is the state that has which has the highest wage of labor per day. Okay, I can see some feedbacks here. Okay, Darshan is saying wheat was 17-18. Okay, wheat was 17-18. Yes, right. And paddy, it is 18-19. Okay, so here we can have a look at paddy. Okay, so paddy, it was 18-19, friends. Okay, so we will modify it accordingly, right? Okay, okay. Guys, please don't be disappointed, don't worry. Okay, we will see, and the cutoff is going to be less, don't worry about that. Okay, so moving on, state which has the highest wage of labor per day. Okay, it is Haryana, but this is the report which International Labour Organization has released based on the NSSO data. Okay, so you need to tell me whether they are talking about urban or rural area. Okay, so that is something which I don't know. I haven't received feedback of it. Okay, so please do let me know the feedback so that I can accordingly tell you the answer as well. Okay, because after this one more video will be coming up, that is called analysis video. Okay, and in that whatever changes you're telling me, I can incorporate and tell you. Okay, so here you can see for highest it is Haryana and lowest it is Gujarat. Okay, so here I have just taken this screenshot from this ILO report. Okay, and you can see whatever is the answer accordingly, right? So moving on, here we can see that regarding this two questions, I'm really confused, friends, because we are getting varied inputs. So some of them have told us that it is which horticulture crop has the highest production in 2017-18 advanced estimates. Okay, or which horticulture crop has lowest production, okay, in 17-18 advanced estimates. So please do let me know, okay, that are these two questions there in the paper, like which I have bold, which is there in bold, that particular question was there, or the one which is not in bold. Okay, so you need to tell me whether these two questions were there in the paper. Okay, so you need to just refresh your memories and please have a look at these two questions that you can see on your screens. Okay, so did they ask about highest production or did they talk about productivity? So please do let me know. Okay, only then we can see which is the correct answer. Okay, if it is highest productivity, it is the general answer is going to be vegetables. If it is lowest productivity, then spices. But have they put a question on highest production and lowest production? That you need to tell me, right? So okay, so people are saying it was about productivity. So you did not have questions on production. Okay, so both the questions that are in bold were there in the paper. Okay, that is the highest productivity and the lowest productivity. Okay, fine. So, okay, bold part was there in the paper. Okay. Okay, so the answer also, friends, like Mahesh pointed out, if you think the answers are also wrong, please do let us know. Okay, okay, so medicinal plant. So let me just have a check at that as well. Okay, okay. Okay, so high production also was there. Okay, so high production also was there. So friends, just do one favor, please. In the comment section, write the 3 questions that you're saying, that is highest productivity, lowest productivity, and one of you have mentioned highest production also. So please do let me know the answers also if you remember, please. Okay, because only because of the options that are there, we can quickly come to a conclusion regarding the answer. Okay, so because see, all of you are giving varied answers. Okay, so see the level of confusion that it might create to come out with an analysis. So that happens. Okay, because here we can see that, you know, some of you are saying that it is only 2 questions were asked, some of you are saying 3 questions are asked, some of you are saying 4 questions are asked. Okay, so that is why there's a lot of confusion, and coming out with answers is becoming really tough. So please do let us know. Okay, so Darshan is clear. He's saying there were 3 questions: lowest production, low productivity, and highest productivity. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Mahesh is saying all the questions were there. It is really confusing. Okay, so let us know in the comment section below. So here is a tabular column, a chart that you can see regarding the production. Okay, so next, moving on, friends, which of the following state has the highest alkaline area, or in which state most alkali soil is found? It is Uttar Pradesh. Okay, there is a report of ICAR. From that particular report, this question has been asked. It is Uttar Pradesh. Okay, then there were 2 questions on Nari Shakti Puraskar. Okay, so this was a surprise there. So you can see that they asked you about you know that the revised guidelines came out in which year was the question, in 2016, and Nari Shakti Puraskar minimum age to get an award, that is 30 years, friends. Okay, so these 2 answers are sure, and these 2 questions are also sure, I believe, right? Yes, let me just tell you that you can see the level of unpredictability from these 2 questions that you can see on your screens. One is your Nari Shakti Puraskar revised guidelines here, and Nari Shakti Puraskar minimum age to get an award. Okay, so you can see this particular unpredictability level. Next, you can see there was a question regarding the PSL, priority sector lending. Okay, so as far as I am concerned, I have got this feedback that there was a maximum limit for SC/ST loan under PSL. So if this was the question, then there is no limit specifically for this category. Okay, you need to understand that for weaker sections there is a 10% of adjusted net bank credit limit that is there, but under the weaker section, okay, under the weaker section, you need to understand that there is no specific limit for SC/ST. Okay, so some of you are saying that Darshan is saying that the revised guidelines, it is 2018. Okay, okay, so I will just make this change because okay, so the option, did you have an option 2018? Did they give the recent option? Okay, so if you had okay, Stellar, fine. So this one I will again correct. So guys, it is 2018 because you have this as an option. If you did not have 2018 as an option, then the recent one would be 2016. Okay, and now you can see the 21st question, loan for social infrastructure under PSL. Okay, so this is up to 50 million per borrower. Okay, now you need to tell me, did you get a question regarding how much loan has to be given to poor and small farmers? That is 1 lakh. Did you get this particular question? Deva, did you have a look at the minimum age given in 2018 guidelines? Just be very sure about it, because if they have referred 2016, then it is 30 years. Okay, but if it is 2018, as far as my feedback is there from the students, they say that 2018 was not there in the options. So you need to tell me. Okay, because if 2018 is there, then we need to see the revised guidelines of it. But 2018, if it is not there on the option, then obviously these two answers are going to be correct, 2016 and 30 years. So guys, please let me know in the comment section below, did you get an option as 2018 in your paper? Just tell me that alone. So then we can modify the answers. See, yeah, that is a point, because we can really see that most of my students have given me feedback saying 2018 was not there in the option. But if it was there, then obviously we need to go with that answer. Okay. So, okay, fine. So I will take that. Most of you are saying that 2018 was there. So the answer is 2018, and the minimum age will automatically be according to the revised guideline. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so I am getting the option, so I understood that it is 2018 now. And regarding the loan, if you see that social infrastructure one was there, and there was also regarding SC/ST loan under PSL. So make sure you attended these two questions. And yes, okay. Fine. Okay, so all of you are confirming that 2018 was there. Great. Okay, and accordingly age should be 25 years. Fine. Okay, done. Now the last question on this particular screen, you can see how many total operating hours of combined harvester are there as per NABARD norms. Okay, so it is 6,000 hours. Okay, so this is the option. Okay, so now just let me know, I'm on this particular screen, is there any question which you think was not there? Did you get this question, how much loan has to be given to poor and small farmers? 1 lakh. Did you get this particular question? Please do let me know. Apart from that, I think we are clear with all the other questions. Okay, social infrastructure, yes, 5 crores, yes, you can just, okay. Yeah, for Annoy, you're correct. For SC/ST loan, there is no limit actually. Okay, so 21 is there. Okay, fine. Okay, then moving on, friends, here you can see the 23rd question, capacity of a medium sized godown according to NABARD norms. Okay, so now I don't know what the options that you have got. Okay, but the options that you can, the correct ones are 500, 1,000 and 2,000 million tons. Okay, so this was something which are correct actually, medium sized godown. Okay, so you need to tell me, friends, please do give your inputs. Okay, so this is the correct answer for capacity of a medium sized godown. This is according to a NABARD bankable project report. Okay, so please do let me know if it was there. Okay, maximum storage period of food grains in rural godowns according to NABARD norms, it is 10 months, friends, right? So please do let us know the whether this particular question was there. How much area in percentage is covered under storage in rural godown? Okay, so it is 75%. Okay, how many districts are covered till now under the lead bank scheme? It is 714 district. This is there in the RBI notification. So you can see the diversity that exists. Okay, you have the wage report covered, you have the Nari Puraskars which form a part of PIB news, you have questions taken from RBI notifications, okay, NABARD bankable project reports, you have concept based questions. So they have referred a lot of sources, friends, right? Okay. So, okay, 7 not, so lead bank scheme 714 is the latest, but did you have this option? Did you have this option of 714? Because 714 is the latest. Did you have this option? Okay, so please do let me know. Okay, so 706 was the option that was there in your paper, because many of you are commenting in the comment section, live chat, that there are 706. Okay, 708. Now see guys, you're confusing me. You need to tell me what was the option, because 714 is the latest. Okay, so 706 was there. Fine. Okay, so here the 27th question that you can see here, how many seedlings should come out of graftable scion as per NABARD norms? So this is also there in the NABARD bankable project report. So accordingly 25 from the 4th year. Okay. It is 75% storage in rural godowns. Just let me know if anyone else knows the answer for 25th question, because a friend of ours has a doubt, and even we need to cross check it, because there are so many confusing options and questions there. So really pardon me if there is some mistakes, because you know, getting feedback and collecting those questions, it is really not that easy. Okay. Okay, so I would take it that it was 706, right? And you did not have an option of 714. So the answer is 706 now, right? And just see the question 25th also, okay? If anyone else can shed light upon it, okay? Moving on, next question 28th. Fisheries grow out period according to fish cum dairy farm scheme is 11 months, friends. This is again according to NABARD bankable project report, okay? Okay, Karan Sonarthi is saying 90% is right, but Ramji Pal is saying 75%. This is again because you need to tell me whether you had both the options, 75 and 90 in the paper. Okay, area use efficiency, utilization capacity. Okay, so many confusions out here. Okay, so here let me just proceed. I guess please do drop your views in the comment section so that I can later refer to them, because once this session is over I need to close a live chat. So please do refer in the comment section down, right? Here you can see here next 29th one, how many crossbred cows can be accommodated in 1 hectare area for dairy fish culture according to NABARD norms? It is 5 cows, okay, according to NABARD bankable project report, right? And then you can see ENAM contains how many markets, so it's 585. If there was a range also you can mark it, okay? So 585 is there, okay? So and then ENAM launch year, it is 14th April 2016, fairly simple, okay? India exports maximum banana to which among the following country? It is UAE, okay? So okay, so there's a friend of ours who's asking about the cutoff about Imbibe exam. Okay, so high Imbibe exam. So I guess it is going to be around 15 to 20 only. It will not cross 20 because of the unpredictability level, right? So yes, the range was given. I guess my friends are writing here 500 to 600. So yeah, that is the correct answer for it, right? And here you can see. Okay, moving on, India, okay, for new fish pond, the amount of subsidy. Okay, now here again you need to tell me what was the other criteria that was mentioned in this particular question. So for new fish pond, the amount of subsidy. Okay, so if you talk about general category, it is 40% of unit cost. If you talk about SC, ST, women and cooperative, it is 60% of the unit cost. Okay, again it is taken from NABARD bankable project report. Okay. Okay, if UAE is not an option, then Saudi Arabia would be the answer. So you need to tell me if Saudi Arabia was there in the paper. Okay. See, Nasir Afaq, it is really easy to comment that we don't know about the question paper, but you need to understand that it is you students from whom we get this feedback. It is really not easy because many of you are yourself confused that what are the questions. So it takes time for us to compile the questions because we need to tell it correctly, right? So it obviously has predictability levels out here. So you need to understand that those things, okay? And yes, so talking about fish pond, if it is a general category, it is 40% of the unit cost. If it is a category of SC, ST women, it is 60%. Okay. Okay. So then moving on, 34th question. Okay. Under RKVY scheme, cost of reclaiming the acidic soil. Okay. Now under this, was there an option 15,000? Please do let me know because there are some queries regarding this also. No problem, Nasir, you don't have to be sorry about it. I do understand that even you people are very nervous. Already the paper is very tough. I can completely understand your situation. But please think the same for us also because, you know, it takes time. And compiling the questions, asking you options because, see, most of you also are confused regarding the questions and options, okay? So, okay. Fine. Now, guys, okay, no problem. Let us just concentrate on the discussion back. Please, guys, leave this out here. Okay. So, let us see the 35th question here. So, 15 horsepower MB plow. Okay. SC, ST women subsidy according to NABARD. Okay. So, let me know this particular answer. It is rupees 50,000. Okay. So, let me know in the options, friends, because option is very important for us. Okay. If you're not telling me the options, I cannot predict the answers. Okay, now 36th one, if you see, okay, so 15,000 was there in the option. Okay, so now 36th one, minimum loan facility by NABARD for school sanitation. I have no clue regarding this particular answer. Okay, And then 37th, if you see, which among the following state has the lowest ground brackish water in inland area? Again, no clue about the options, because our students also were not able to come out with the options for this. So you are the people who need to tell us, right? And which river covers the lowest area under farming? Okay, which of the following is a greenhouse based on construction? Okay, so if you see, the answer for this particular construction question is wooden framed structure. This is the correct answer. Okay, so this one which I have highlighted, that is the answer for your question. Which of the following is a greenhouse based on covering material? So again, it is glass glazing sheet. Okay, so if you have a okay, so this is an option for it. Okay, and 38th one also, please do let me know the option so that I can give you the correct answer. Now, which crop's critical stage of irrigation is CRI, that is crown root initiation? Okay, it is wheat. Very direct answer. I don't think any confusion there. Okay. Then coming to 42nd one, okay, which crop's critical stage of irrigation is peg initiation, flowering and pod development? Okay, so it is groundnut. Okay. So these are the answers out here. Okay, so thank you friends for guiding us with the options, because now we can just see which is the correct answer. Yeah, thank you Aryadav, thank you for your comments, it's really appreciable. Then coming to the 43rd question friends. Okay, it is 15 to 30% of crop residue have which tillage system? Okay, now this is reduced till. Okay, there is a percentage that is below 15 and above 30. Okay, so this is a concept of the different types of tillage systems that exist: conventional, conservation, and there is also a third one which is called reduced till. Okay, so I hope you had this reduced till in the question paper. Did you have this reduced till in the answers? Because this is the right answer for this particular question. I really hope that you had reduced till, because I don't know apart from this what we need to mark in that, right? Then if you move on, crop residue remains undisturbed condition and involves fertilizer and seed sowing. So this system is also known as what? Okay, so answer is zero tillage. Okay, so this is again a type of tillage. Okay, or no tillage also. If that was there in the paper, then it can be no tillage also. Okay. So guys, have a look at it here. And if you talk about soil is known as acidic soil at which pH? Very simple. I think 4.5 to 5.5 is a very apt range. Now if you have a option saying below 5.5, that is also correct. Okay. Okay, so reduced till was there. So thank God, at least they have given a very right option in the paper. Okay. Okay, Ramji Pal says he's confused between no till and rich till. It is no tillage, because here you're talking about only, nutrient injection. Okay, so I think it has to be zero tillage or no tillage. Okay, then if you talk about soil is known as acidic soil, fine. Now root nodules are formed by which nematode? Okay, so I need to check the options. I have left this vague. Okay. Okay, so guys, if the questions are not matching, because these are the feedback that we have got from our students. Okay, so you need to understand that we have tried to compile it. And if you see here, propagation method of cashew nut, there was softwood grafting was there in the option. Okay, so that is a thing. Then if you talk about high volume spray capacity, I hope this was there. Okay, so Nilesh, I have taken your feedback here. Okay, I have taken your feedback that the question was right. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, root not nematode is the answer. Fine, yes. Okay, fine. I have got the answer for that particular question. Then move on and see this particular question 49 as well. It is about which of these biofertilizers do not supply nitrogen. Okay, it is trichoderma. Okay, then nitrogen content in calcium ammonium nitrate, that is CAN, it is 26%. If there was 25 or 27, that is also correct. Okay. Yes, so I will modify the question number 46. It is root not nematode, right? Okay. Okay, so you can see here. Okay. So yes, so CAN, if you see, if it is 25 or 27 is also correct, 26 is also correct. Okay. So if 25 was there, that is also correct option. Okay. Then 51, how much area can be cultivated using 25 HP tractor? Seed multiplication rate was there, or highest seed replacement ratio? You need to tell me again. 52nd question. If it is highest seed replacement ratio, answer is pearl millet. Okay, so first question was not there. Okay, okay, Nazir, I'm taking your feedback that 51st question was not asked, so we can rule that out. Okay, so can it is 25 percentage. You all have authenticated it that it is 25 percentage. So 26 was not there in the paper. The closest is 25. Okay, okay, fine. So lowest SRR was asked or highest SRR, which was asked. You need to tell me. Okay, fine. Lowest seed SRR. Okay, so lowest seed replacement ratio. Okay, so that was a question. Fine, taken into account. Then moving on, the last section, which insect causes damage inside the stem? It is stem borer or pseudo stem borer. Okay, now method of vegetative propagation done in drooping plants. You need to tell me the options, friends, because I have just collected 2 options. Please do let us know other options also. Okay, fine. Rotary tiller rotations per minute. Okay, it is 180 to 200 rpm. Okay, yes, for cashew nut it is softwood grafting. Okay, fine. Then highest irrigation sensitive crop. Let me know if cabbage was there in your options. Okay, and medium to highly irrigation sensitive crop. Let me know if wheat was there in your options. Fine. And then moving on, major vein remains green and chlorosis of new leaf is caused by deficiency of, it is iron. Answer is iron. Okay, so friends, I have taken the question that you have mentioned. It is low seed replacement ratio. Fine, taken. So I'll just correct that particular question. Okay, okay. Okay, so you guys are saying tip layering and serpentine layering both were there in the options. Apart from that, what were the other options, friends? Okay, so here you can see, fine. So ruling out 59th question, that was not there. 60th question, let me tell you 59th and 60th are confusing. Okay, we have just got a feedback from 2 students who say that it is there 59th and 60th. So you guys need to tell me, okay? Okay, Darshan, taking your, okay, fine. It is iron. Okay, fine. So these were some of the other questions that we have collected. Rotting of stem at ground level is known as what? It is foot rot. Okay, very simple. Goat pox vaccine developed by which institute? Was this question there? IVRI is the answer. And was this question there? The last one, NABARD Rural Godown Scheme introduced in which year? Okay, so both 59th and 60th questions were there. Please do tell us in the comment section, friends. Karan says 59 and 60 both were there. Okay, so both were there, 59 and 60. You saw both these questions in the paper. Okay, thank you, Karan. Thank you for your feedback regarding this. Okay, and 56th question, cabbage was there in the options for 56th question. Okay, so 63 was not there. Fine, we'll rule this out. 59, 60 was there. 63 was not there. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for letting me know that 59th and 60th question was there. Okay. Okay, thank you, Anoy. Thank you for this information. And please do let me know about, okay, so you are saying that 63 was not there, right? Okay, cabbage was there. Fine. Okay, yes, yes, okay, great. And what about a medium to highly irrigation sensitive crop? Was wheat there on the option, friends? Okay, wheat was in the option. Thank you so much for this information. Okay, so guys, okay, so let me see. Okay, so we'll just revise this thing and come out with the 60 questions again. Okay. Okay, so 53 was actually, yes, it can be pseudo stem borer also. Okay. Yes, ENAM year and PMFBY year. Okay. Okay, friends. Cashew mother plant plot establishment was asked. Okay. Okay, friends. So, do one thing, friends. Please note my email ID, and please do let me know after seeing this video. You all guys have joined me for this particular session, wherein I said it is question paper discussion. That's why I did not out and out tell you that it is going to be exactly the same questions, but we are here discussing the questions, right? So let me just tell you that please mail it to me, whatever differences that you see in the questions that we have discussed, and please do drop me a mail. It is rithi@edutap.co.in. Okay. Now coming to your question, major question about the cutoff. Okay, many of you are jumping directly to cutoff, and obviously we need to worry about it. So let me just say, when you compare this paper with the previous year paper, the one thing which would lead to the cutoff being decreased is the unpredictability level. So your cutoff can range below 20 only, so it can be between 15 to 20. Okay, so it can be 15 to 20, right? So that can be the range in which we can have our cutoff there. Okay, so do not worry, friends. If the paper was tough for you, it is going to be tough for everyone. Please get those things right. Okay, so don't worry about whatever is going to happen. Most probably we will be getting the result in a while. Okay, maybe another 7 days, maybe. Okay, so let us see if we can just come out with a next video with all the probable questions, with all your feedback incorporated in that. Okay, so that is why I am telling you that please drop us your questions with options, whatever corrections you found in this particular discussion. Okay, so that we can improve and come out with the exact questions that you could see in your paper, right? And here Nazir is saying, if 33 correct out of 48, yes Nazir, it is a very bright chance of getting selected if you have answered 33 correct out of 48. It is really a very, very good attempt. Okay, and my next discussion is going to be based on your feedbacks. Okay, so please, your feedbacks are equally valuable, friends. Please do understand, right? And really thank you, and I'm really sorry if there were questions, the options which were incorrect. Okay, and it was not genuinely done, but it is really not easy to get feedback from the students and come out with this comprehensive list of questions, right? So please do let us know, and I think I need to end this session here. Okay, Darshan 25 is also good, so don't worry about that. Okay, and about the question you're asking, okay, so I'll just make whatever changes you're asking, whatever doubts, we will definitely come out with it, right? So yes, final safe marks, I think out of around 25, if you're scoring, you're really very safe. Okay, so don't worry about that. Fine. So with this, guys, I need to wrap up this session. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll come out with the next session soon. Thank you so much. And please do drop us a mail, and if you have any queries, do call us at 8146207241. Sure. Thank you, guys.